What's up, everybody? It's the Big Apple Prep. We are going to be doing a recipe to help sick bird. Now, this video is inspired by the little bird that I found today at around noon. Right now it is 7 o'clock and he is still downstairs and breathing. The reason what motivated me to do this video in the first place is that I am physically disabled and I cannot take him to the Wild Bird Fund, which is the place he needs to be in order to get help. I won't be able to make it to this place until Wednesday. Today is Saturday. So being that I am in my condition and I don't have the option of just getting in a cab and taking him there is a few different things you can do if you have a sick bird. Now, the reason why this video is relevant as a prepper video is that imagine that the grid is down and you had a pet bird, one you didn't want to eat, that was sick and you couldn't get it help. How would you go about doing this? Well, if you had some spare medications on the side, or some Benevac, or you had some Pedialyte, and you were ready, like prepped, then that would be phenomenal and you would be fine. But if you did have a bird and in a grid down situation you could not get it to the vet because of the grid down situation, how could you help it? Today I'm going to be showing you some basic at-home remedies to help your sick pet bird in a grid down situation and make it some DIY electrolytes like Pedialyte to help it out. The first ingredient we're going to be using is 2 cups of warm water. The next ingredient is 2 tablespoons of honey, brown sugar, or molasses. And I did not have brown sugar or molasses, but I did have honey. It's important that you are using brown sugar, not white cane sugar or raw cane sugar or maple sugar, because those things do not contain molasses. It's very important that that is the key ingredient here. Honey, you can use this as well, so it has to be one of those 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Still alive. We're going to be giving him 1 milliliter of this concoction and see how it goes. So it says online to keep a sick bird warm. I know what you sick people are thinking, but we're going to be feeding Dewey now. I already gave him a little bit. So as you can see here, he's weak, but he's drinking it. Even though his whole beak isn't opening up, you could see his neck, his throat is moving. So that means he's swallowing it. And this is for sick birds that aren't eating. Okay. And let's see how he does with this, you know? Hopefully the little guy makes it, you know? This is gonna be tough to pull him out of because he's really, really weak. So, fingers crossed. Doing all right, little guy. So cute. Oh my god. I would be so heartbroken if something happens to him. I love him and I only know him one day. So for sick birds, you should keep them warm in a towel, or you should keep them under light. Outside it's 90 degrees and I have him wrapped in that towel. You should also make sure that you give him this Pedialyte mix, or if you have any real Pedialyte. And it's also important that you are putting them in a cardboard box or with some kind of cloth on the bottom, because you want to make sure that they're not hurting their feet in a cage where the bottom would be ripping up their feet and stressing them out. So that is how you would care for a sick bird in a grid down situation, one that you don't want to eat, one that you don't want to eat. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.